Okay, hopefully this is looking more positive now. How are we all? Is everything better now? And all that good jazz. Who do we have here? Excellent. Yes, indeed, we're back. And I do need to pray to the machine god more often, it's true. It's a problem I have. But yes, I resolved the problem, so hooray. Make a cup of tea and finish your hospitalia. She needs her other arm glued on. Yes, we all need all our arms. The machine spirit is happy once again. I'll quickly adjust some text size and then we will all be good to roll. How's everyone doing today? We all doing good? Today should be a fun one. Yes, indeed. All going to plan. Which I'm sure it will do. When does it ever not go to plan? No one can tell me it's ever not gone to plan. Ah, here we go. Text size, lower you a little bit higher. There we go. That seems good. Cool. Right. Playing Fallout 76. What happened? I'm going to turn into Horace. Do it. Horace is deserved there. Got to pray more to the cat. I have a cat of my own to pray to, so, you know, there we go. But yes, I will ask again. I believe it's all good, but can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Is everything grand and dandy? Visually. Look here, we have a small dice. It's almost as if I have something planned. Speaking of which, plan is good. We'll wait a couple more minutes before we begin in case anyone else joins, because it's going to be quite a something today. It's just piece of paper. We're going to need a piece of paper. You can see me, you can hear me. Marvellous stuff. Done nothing but played Elden Ring for the past 2 weeks. I've played only a bit of Elden Ring. I need to try it again at some point. But it's grand and dandy. Excellent. But yeah, indeed, I've got new hair, which if I take my headphones off, it's kind of sticking at a bit of weird angles at the moment, but yes, indeed. I haven't had it short for a long time, so it's rather exciting. I just get bored and then just change it and whatnot. Plus, it's some changed just in good time as well. The hair has been cut just in time for the second channel to be launched. Oh yes. Hopefully by the end of this month. But obviously, exact dates are currently up in the air. But, you know, I've already done the first video for this new channel. So, it's going to be very exciting. Very exciting. Jealous of my hair? Well, cats also have good hair, the cats, so don't you worry. Vile Bailey. But looks great, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Alex Clark, how are you? How are you? Whoop whoop, exciting times ahead, yes indeed. You're a bald cat? Oh dear, so you're, what is it, a Sphinx? What are they called, Sphinx cat? You know, the hairless ones. I'm pretty sure they're Sphinx cats. Your channel, yes, I remember you said your channel got 1,000 total views. Well done. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Yes, haircut. Doing good yourself? Indeed. Doing good myself. Just how I like it. So let's turn that little red light off. There we go. All right then. So let us begin with this. I have a piece of paper here, as you may or may not see. I require 10 things from you guys. Colors. 10 colors. What 10 colours could we do? Let's just jot down some ideas. We can write down more than 10, but then we can come to a common consensus on just 10 colours that we fancy. So that'll be rather grand and dandy. Svinsen Doskoy are the hairless cat breeds. Ah, marvellous, thank you. Right, I see a pink, black, red, blue. Some Rexes can be hairless. That's not breed standard. You know too much about bald cats. Where do you come across such bald cat knowledge? It's like this moment came and you're suddenly like, ah, this moment! I've been waiting for this moment for all my life! Bronze. Bronze sounds quite cool. Black and white, so orange, purple, just go with those ones. We've got a black. I saw a bronze. I quite like the idea of a bronze, so we'll just put that up there. Obviously, we'll then all decide, come to a consensus. Purple in caps, alright? We'll put purple in caps. Wigsy's not far away and she exclaims happily. Mephiston's not a colour, but I'm assuming you mean red, so we're going to put red. You all get to see my phenomenal writing skills. My writing is amazing. Flack green. So I assume by flack green you mean kind of like flak jacket, so more like a darker, dirty army green, I'd assume you mean. We can obviously further refine it and whatnot. Iron Hand silver, so we'll just put silver. A few metallics in there is pretty good, and a yellow. I like yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tan. Now, tan. I guess by tan you mean kind of like a rock half flesh mixed with a bit of orange. Yeah, it's a bit different, so sod it. We'll throw in tan because it's a little different from the others. Orange, shrimp color. Are shrimps naturally orange or are they pink? I'm trying to remember. Are we making a color dice? Well, we're listing colors first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a bright green. So shall we? Actually, we'll do a 2 with this. A dark green and a bright green. Marvelous. Hello, Captain Hellas. At the moment, I'm just asking for colors. I just want loads of colors, and then we'll start narrowing it down to just 10. Bright, ultra-saturated gold. So we're talking like, you know, Retributor mixed with some White Scar. All right, that's quite an interesting one. We'll put my R just disappeared here. So I'm also trying to write like big enough for you guys to see as well. I don't always write like a 5-year-old, just most of the time. Mahogany. That's so specific. Oh, but maroon. I love... Oh, maroon and burgundy, but we're going to put maroon. Because maroon would kind of be along the lines of like corn red or screamer pink, something of that ilk. So like a very deep red, which is nice. Nuln oil, just the colour, not black, just Nuln oil. Nuln oil, the colour. I will save Nuln oil for shading for things, because otherwise that'll go down the line. Don't know any. Well, you don't have to be fancy. You could just say something like a deep purple or indeed saturated gold, something of that nature. Really doesn't have to worry too much in that regard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 here, but that's all good. And then in caps next to it says, "I know EHAT might be happening." And what might be happening? Turquoise. Now that's a cool color. We'll put that one down. Turquoise. A very light saturated blue. Okay, so we'll put a... So it's kind of a turquoise, light blue, fairly similar. Okay, so I think what we'll do now, we'll leave the colours at these, but now we'll refine it. Black can obviously just stay as black because, well, black's black. Bronze. When we look at... Do we want to keep bronze just a straight up bronze? In fact, let me see if I can dig out one of my bronzes, because I know I've got something at least nearest damn it. It might not be bronze, it might be more like brass, but I know I have it. Let me just dig it out of my pile. Snake has no membership. He ran out. Here we go, some Rune Lord Blass. I think I've got Blass. Nice bit of language there. Rune Lord Blass. Never gone black. I know I've got... That's Retributor armor. I don't come into this drawer very often, so when I do, I'm like, where is everything? There's Bugman's. Are you already open? No, you're sealed, alright. Ah, but you're open. Okay, cool. So it's not quite copper. I could probably mix something in it to make it copper. Maybe some gold. I've got Rune Lord Brass. And I reckon if I was to mix that with some Retributor, or actually no, not even Retributor, but some Liberator, because it's a bit lighter, I could probably turn this into copper. Or bronze, sorry, turn it into bronze. So I reckon we should do... Can bronze be anything else other than bronze? Well, what would you suggest if something instead of bronze? And Snake's saying, are dice going to decide the colours of the model you will be painting today? I couldn't possibly confirm or deny, but you might be a clever clogs, or you might be a silly boy. We will see. We'll see. So copper, bronze. So are we going to sort of generalise the bronze to be that kind of coppery brass, but that kind of sort of towards gold sort of look? Primaris Mechanicus, welcome, welcome. Don't worry, you're not too late. We've just been throwing some colours out. So we'll just sort of generalise the bronze for now. Purple. Alright, guys, what kind of purple are we feeling here? I've got a Gene Stealer purple for that kind of more lilac colour. I've got a deeper purple, and we can go even deeper still with some Phoenician purple. Very deep purple. So to roughly generalize it, do we want a lighter purple or a darker purple? Magenta, or magenta, yes. Oh, Nagaroth Knight. So we want deep. Skull Crusher, I don't have Skull Crusher. So we're all screaming deep. Alright, cool. The deepest I have is definitely Nagaroth Knight. So, we're gonna use the old Nagaroth. I need to remember what order I put these in my thing. There we go. Alright, cool beans. Just throwing some colours out there. Oh, and the black may as well slam you out there. Alright, a red. What kind of reds are we feeling? I've got quite a broad range. They go all the way down from Screamer Pink, which risks crossing into purple territory. But I'm willing to include it in red. All the way up to, in fact, no, Evil Sun Scarlet isn't my brightest red. Let me find my brightest red. It's in this drawer. My brightest red is Wild Rider Red. It's really bright. I saw a call for a Mephiston Red. Good old Mephiston Red. You can't beat it. I see an Evil Suns. Hockey Clocky Chan, welcome, welcome. We're going through some colours. A few have said Evil Suns. Alright, cool. Let's have a... Since it's down to these two. I know it's basically orange, but when... There we go. When it dries off to more of a red. So it's deceptive, you know what I mean? It's very close to orange, though, it's true. Alright, so let's have a close look at these two, shall we? Okay, so we have Mephiston Red, which is a bit darker, and we have Evil Sun Scarlet, which is a little bit lighter. Which one do we feeling? Jedi Blaster, welcome, welcome. We're doing something a bit fun and different. And look on the face cam. It's like, I'm failing. I'm failing at being funny. There we go. It's Mephiston. I'm seeing a lot of calls from Mephiston. Evil Suns is a true red. Go Evil Suns. I just love the way it was just said. Evil Suns is a true red. Go Evil Suns. God, it's a 50-50 mashup. So you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to blend the two. We're going to combine them. That's what we're going to do. That way everyone wins. Let me just quickly adjust that. There we go. Alright. But now we're going to combine the two. That's what we're going to do. So we got that, we got that. Alright, green, guys. Green. What are we feeling for green? And it's almost just a flak green, which in my mind was more like a War Flesh. And someone else suggested a more bright green. And this is going more along the lines of Moot. Moot green. Evilston red. Yes, indeed. I do not have Gas Blaster green, unfortunately. Painting with Mephiston right now? Nice. Oh, we got some Warboss. Oh, Warboss green. I think I have that. Let me have a quick... There's Warboss green. It's a little lighter than the War Flesh, so I think that's pretty good. Whoa! Exactly. I quite like the look of this Warboss green. You know, I'm going to just call Warboss green, because it's quite a... It's like a nice sort of mellow colour, which will contrast well with what we've got so far in this cacophony going on here. Do I have Skarsnik green? I don't know if I do. Let me have a quick look. Nurgling, Death Guard, obviously War Flesh, Caliban. I don't think I have Skarsnik. I don't have that one either. Sybarite green. No, dark. A silver. For this, we'll just go with, we'll go Iron Hands Steel. We don't do this one very often. That's easy. Alright, guys, a yellow. I think Flashgitz is my brightest yellow. And it goes all the way down to, well, Balor Brown, but it's basically a yellow, really. But if you want to go for a true yellow, then we have Avaland fucking Sunset. Everyone hates this one. Just do the brightest colours and we can make it very pretty. To a degree, you are right. Sometimes you need a mellow colour to help, balance it out. Yes, Iron Hand Steel finally getting love. Flashgitz. Oh, we got a call for Flashgitz. Cool for Avaland. But I hate Avaland. Well, I don't. I love the colour, but I hate using it because it's the most evil paint in the rack. We got another Flashgitz. Oh, we got a 50-50 blend here. Are we going to have to meet in the middle and go with Uriel Yellow? Make it look comic booky. That's a decent thing. Avaland is mustard yellow. Flashgitz is true yellow. Use Dawn Yellow. I don't have Dawn Yellow. Again, I have Uriel Yellow. It's kind of like a nice balance, a sit in the middle there. Yellow. I got some nice yellow for you. Yeah. Yellow. Pants a flella. Right, come on, you lot. What are we thinking? Flash gits, then flash. So we'll go with flash gits just to get this ball rolling. It's going to be flash gits because I can't stand using Avaland. Uriel Ventress, probably. Okay, a tan colour. I reckon for a tan colour, we could just do Kislev Flesh. Just to, because this is pretty tan, unless you want it more dusty or something. Rakarth Flesh looks kind of garbage. Xandri Dust. Now I have Xandri Dust. Where are you? I know you're hiding in here somewhere. That's not it. Here we are. Xandri Dust. There we go. I think, yeah, that's a good choice. We'll go with that. I don't have Baneblade Brown, unfortunately. Okay, so for a saturated gold, we're going to go with Retributor combined with, I think, Korax rather than White Scar. Oh, let's move that out of the way. There we go. Korax. And just a little bit of that, and then it should... Desert Yellow from the Army Painters. I've been looking at Army Painters, so thank you kindly. How about we look into that? Flayed One Flesh, washed with Agrax. That depends if you're using it for flesh or not. Who knows what we're using it for. So we have Maroon, which I think... We already have like the kind of red, so I'm going to sort of cross out Maroon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got turquoise now. I'm trying to remember specifically what turquoise looked like, because it's kind of slipped my mind. Let me just quickly make sure I'm on the right track in my head. I'm going to just quickly... Okay, yeah, so it is kind of Ahriman blue. In fact, Ahriman blue I think is exactly turquoise. Or Baharoth blue. Yes, I have Baharoth blue. That's a very good call, actually. Yes, here we have Baharoth blue. Here we go. So I think I have something else as well that may assist us. I'm just going to dig it out. Nope, that's not it. There is also Sotek Green, which is definitely within the guise of turquoiseness. It's a little bit darker. Blend them together with Baharoth blue as a... You know, let's go Baharoth. Everyone likes Baharoth blue. It's a beautiful colour. You see this colour? It is a lovely colour. Alright, cool. So now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ticks. Marvellous. Okay, cool beans. So, what I'm going to do now is turn this page over. I have here a list of parts, if you would, for this fellow. We have here ourselves a built, well, almost built. He's got one bit of sub-assembly here. A Mega Knob. Yes, we have a Mega Knob here, and his jaw would normally go right on here. Oh, don't know if you guys heard that. That's Merlin sneezing his little head off. But yes, would normally be along that line, along with the missiles and whatnot. And, indeed here, yes, it's orcs. We are doing an orc today. Just for someone a bit different. And we have here, from 1 to 10, we have skin, the main armor, the secondary armor, the main gun, secondary gun, blade main, secondary blade, the banner, the jaw, and his helmet. So, yeah. Unfortunately, whether the blade is red or not, it's not down to me. I have a 10-sided dice here. We are going to go from 1 down to 10. And then we're going to roll and see where it lands on the numbers here. So, still paint them ultramarine scheme. Oh, damn. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. We've only just begun and you're already invading, sir. Hello. You come for comfort because you sneezed, you dumbass. Get your butt out of the frame. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see the butthole of Nurgle. Nurgle's butthole. Don't tell me anyone wants to see Nurgle's butthole. No one wants to see Nurgle's butthole. Yes. Say hello to everyone, Merlin. Says who? Sorry, the cat. I don't mean to speak for you. Hello, you. Okay, so, you are on my paper, cat, so if you could kind of just, you know, not be on my paper. Come on. Just get off my paper, please. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to start with just black. Someone wanted black, so we're just going to go with black. Now we're going to roll this 10-sided dice, and we're going to see where it lands. Trying to see past the cat's tail. There we go. Okay. 8. That landed on 8. Right there. By the way, the 0 on this is a 10. So, what is going to be black? The banner is going to be black. Okay, fairs. The banner there is going to be black. So, cat, where's my pen? What have you done with it? Oh, there it is. Hiding behind him. So obviously, it doesn't have to necessarily be pure black, like just straight up black. We can add a few little bits to it. But, you know, well, but I can't see, cat. You're right in my way. All right, come on, you. Scoot. Scoot thy boot. No, you're not going to scoot. Don't just sit on my paper. I need to write on that. Good luck getting him off. Cats love paper for some reason. I know. All right. Come on. Oh, and off he goes. There we go. All right. So this one here is going to be black. So that's 8 off the list. Next we have bronze. Can we see what we have for bronze here? 3. So bronze is going to be the secondary color of his armor. All right, then. This is going to be such a disaster, but it's going to be a great disaster. Bronze. All right, then. And then next we have the purple in all caps. All caps purple. 2. Oh, well, that's going to be the armor main. Okay. So we're going to get purple and bronze armor. I look forward to seeing what that's like. All right, red. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. Cats being carried away is always funny to me. I know. It just sort of... let me go. 2. We already done 2. Yes, we have. So that one rolls again. 9. The jaw. The jaw is going to be red. That will actually look pretty dope. Cool. Mork and Gork's children. A shade name. All caps purple. Oh, yeah, I'd go with that. All right, so 5 now. 5. We've already done 9. 10. All right, cool. So the green is going to be his helmet. He's got a green helmet. Green helmet. That's bizarre. I'm a smart, cheeky git because I knew it was good. Your orky senses were tingling. That was it, wasn't it? Fast jaws, yes. It'll be... Alright, oh, okay. There's silver. Let's see what's silver. 3. Okay, I think we've already done 3. Yes, we have. 3's off the list. 5. Alright, so the secondary of his guns is going to be silver. I know how to spell. I can write. I know writing. Yeah, so far it's fairly decent. It's fairly decent so far. Okay, so yellow. We did 5. We've done 2. You know what? 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. Cool. 2, 3, 5, 8. Just to help remind me what we've already done. Alright. 7. Okay, so 7 is going to be yellow. And 7 is the blade secondary. Okay. Again, it kind of makes sense for an orc to have yellow on the blade. I like it. By the way, I had an interesting idea, says Black Hole Eyes. Painting the purity seals on iron hands in metallics. Copper for the wax, aluminum for the paper, because... I said aluminum, I mean aluminium. I am British. Because the machine worshippers wouldn't use wax and vellum. You're right, it actually makes a whole lot of sense. 4. Okay, so for tan... number 4 is the gun main. Okay, that's interesting. So I can almost imagine that he's like got hide on it. He's put some kind of hide on it. All right, so that was 4. I didn't write down the other thing, did I? Because I'm really silly. 7. Okay. What do we have left? We have 1 and 7 left. All right. Let's see. Might be here a small while. I could always make it a binary, but that's boring. 1 or 7, 1 or 7, 1 or 7. 1 or... Oh, there's a 1. Okay, so... The gold is going... He's gold. He has gold skin. Well, was it? Yeah, it was saturated gold. Sat gold. Oh my lordy, the saturated gold skin. And he has turquoise main blade color. Oh my lordy, this is going to be madness. Alright, cool beans. So I guess now we can get going with this fine fellow. What is that white little thing there on his base? Get off. Ah, whatever, it stays there now. What have we done? We've created art. That's what we've done. You know, whether we like it or not, that kind of art. Right, I'll pop you up here for reference for myself. Alright, well I guess we're probably going to begin with the gold. He hasn't got a whole lot of skin. Or maybe I should begin with the armor. What do you guys reckon? Do I begin with the main purple armor or his gold skin? It's going to be mad. I'm just going to quickly try and sort this. For some reason this is being a bit bizarre. My face cam. I may have to disconnect my face cam at some point, but that won't interrupt anything. Gorka Morka proves either way. Yes, he's going to be a very blingy boy. Alright, so how about we mix up this ultra-saturated gold, first of all. Give my wet palette's still decent. Alright then, so... Liberator, or I think Liberator, because again, it's very saturated, it was said, so... Let's roll with this. So, by the way, sorry to Sergeants here, but today there's not going to be a Sergeant-exclusive live stream, because there are some things I need to do today. But I'm hoping that this can make up for that somewhat. So apologies for that, Sergeants. I don't like letting you guys down. There we go. Try not to re too hard. Gold last? That's fair. Yes, gold skin, I know. 'Tis quite mad. There we go. Bit of white in here, not too much. Ultra saturated gold. There we go. Yeah, you can kind of see that now. Again, it's so saturated. It's just like, wow. There we go. In fact, you know what? I think I will add a touch of Retributor to it, just a touch. He's a Castorkis. A Castorkis. Oh man. Now, if he had the gold armor, that would have been that would have been something else. Put a bit of Retributor in there as well. Mix it in. There we go. I think we're on to something now, guys. There we go. Ultra saturated. Maybe because it's so saturated, this gold will actually be decent for skin. We shall find out, I suppose. Right, let's jump into this noise. Once I get my shit together. There we go. Right. So I know he hasn't actually got that much skin really showing. But where, for instance? Like, just in there, for instance? Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So again, there's going to be some like armor accents of bronze, so that should complement his gold skin well, or go into plan. But we shall see if this does go to plan, or if this is truly just madness and insanity. Whoop, I'm already getting it all over the armor. You know what I haven't done, guys? I haven't put my gloves on. Gasp. I always have my gloves on. Why would I not? Decided to build some raptors. Nice. I do love their real-world armor look. I really do love it. I will have to do some one of these days. That's for sure. How well was the Mega Knob kit? Anything evil about it? Honestly, no. It was a very nice, straightforward build. My real gripe is just to do with the posing being kind of bland. I mean, it kind of also goes in with the fact that they're like, oh, I can't move, it's too, and that kind of goes well with it. But when it comes to the actual building itself, no gripes at all. I found it was really quite good. This is such a weird color, because it's vaguely metallic. I don't even know how well this metallic shows up on camera. Where's his... I'm not sure if that bit there is... Nah, it won't be flesh, will it? That's the fun part, trying to tell what bit's flesh and what bit isn't flesh. It's like that shoulder? No, that shoulder's got to be flesh, surely. Well, it's being flesh-coloured now, so we deal with it. But no, we are making a true monster today. I'm gonna not really worry about making it perfect. That way we can get as close to finished as possible. You know, today, during this actual live stream. Oh, that's cables, isn't it? Oh no, it's a bit. Oh no, he's got some panties. He's wearing some panties under there. I bet some green stuff could fix the black. Yeah, it very likely could. He's got yeah, that's something we haven't considered. He's got some trousers on. Yeah, he's definitely wearing trousers. Alright, let's get a gold skin. We might need to throw out another colour for the trousers. Any idea, guys, for the colour of his trousers? Colour of his pants? What are we thinking? Any ideas? Any at all? Orc Secret. Oh, yes. Victoria's Secret. Pink. Pink with hearts. Oh, we give him like old classic boxer shorts. The white boxers with the pink hearts. Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah. Yeah. Alright then, it looks like we may be going with... So is it pink with white hearts, or are we going to go with white with the classic pink/red hearts, or... You know, what are we doing here? Because they all sound pretty dope. He looks so weird with yellow skin. He really does look so bizarre. Too late, it's happening now. Yes, indeed. You know what, I didn't glue the gun, but you know what, we're going to keep it that way. Because that way I can take it off. Ah, yes, look under there. He's got some bare arm exposed. Pink with red hearts. Okay, I like that compromise. Pink with red hearts. I assume the pink we're going to go for is going to be Emperor's Children. Doesn't get much more pink than that. Very light baby pink, if you would. There we go. I think that's all we really need with that guy. I think we're nearly done with the flesh, guys. I really do. Doesn't need a whole lot, because again, he's mostly covered in his knob armor, isn't he? There we go. Get around his chin. His chinny chin chin. Right, check his back. It's mostly clothing under there. We're just going to go with sort of pink clothes. A bit of skin in there, I think. Okay, cool. I think that's going to be all of his skin. All right, cool. Right, so I think now we should probably do the armor main. In fact, you know, maybe for the sake of my sanity, we just follow this list in order, because skin just happened to be the top one. So let's just keep doing that, I think. Right. Nya. Painting some gits. Yes, indeed, Irish Meatball, but ain't just any gits. Everyone who was in the chat at the beginning just gave me some colours. We randomly assigned the colours with dice rolls, and now we are making an absolute horrific monster. The orc has saturated gold skin. But yes, this is a mega knob, so it's going to be quite something. Anyways, purple. Now we're going to go for that very deep royal Naggaroth Knight purple. It's going to be quite something. Oh, I haven't looked at this for a while. It's a lovely purple. In fact, there's so much this armor playing, I might just quickly grab a bigger brush just to make my life easier. Where's my flathead? Flathead! Maybe not the flat, actually. I think I'll just grab my stumpy one. Yeah, my stumpy one will do as nice. That one will see us right. Stand up, you git. Now, this is a very soft-spoken orc, who's now more Australian, apparently. Right. Get a bit of this Naggaroth purple in here. And I think this one's definitely warranted a little bit of this Lamian medium. There we go. You over there. Right. Yeah. Right then. Kane, I summon you, bring your graceful flights across the stream. Ah, Kane. Truly a legend. I'm just going to paint it all purple, even though some of it's going to be different colours. I'm just going to base it all with purple, since it's dark enough, I think, where it won't cause any problems. At least, that's what I think in my head. We shall see whether it does or not. Plus, it means I don't have to think as hard, and that's good too. I like not thinking hard. It makes me go all tingly. Wow, this thing's already looking monstrous. But in all the right ways, right, guys? I mean, if he's wearing purple armor, we wouldn't even be able to see it, would we? Because it'll be stealthy. The stealthy colours. He's a stealthy knob. Mega knob is what... And Mega knob is what my wife said she couldn't had if she didn't marry me. Ah. I'm not quite sure what you mean, I won't lie to you. Oops, a little bit of purple on the flesh there, but never mind. It's all good in the hood. It's all good. So, what is everyone up to right now? I know some of you are painting. What is being painted by the painters out there? Art is subjective, I agree. But some art, like mine, is usually objectively terrible. But that's why it's good. Being able to make bad art is what makes us able to make good art. Because after all, art is objectively subjective. And is subject to my objective viewpoints. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm talking out my ass. This is going to be very purple, this one. It's very, very purple heavy. Because he has the main things of his armor being purple. Terminators, nice. Do like Terminators. Building a heavy weapons team. Cracked open the box for the stream. Nice. And how many members are in said heavy weapons team? Get that iron nappy. Make it nice and purple. Hopefully we can finish this guy in the stream, or at least get him like all base coated up. Man, I really am using my crappy brush. There we go. Another thing we need to decide the colour on is the banner. You see how he has that banner right there with the teeth on it? Maybe we could actually actively choose the colour for that one, I think, just to make it interesting. There we go. I'm imagining about painting, because you can't paint till next week. Why not? Do you not have anything to paint? Do you have no paints, or do you have no space? What's the reason, man? What's the reason? Does diamond painting count as painting? Well, it has painting in the name, so I suppose so. Go for it, painting. Hello! We're painting something crazy. How are you? Go for it, painting. I'm going to do purple, just up the banner. The banner itself is going to be black, but we're going to go up the banner. Spike with purple there, just because we can, you know? You don't need a reason to be purple. Sometimes it's just the right thing to be. It's purple. Yeah. There we go. Nice. We're getting there, guys. I'm gradually seeing him turn more purple. You know, because I'm painting in purple. Funny that, isn't it? Building some Chaos Legionaries right now. Nice. Any particular warband? Any particular lot or anything? Oh, it's Kane. There he is.
Many memberships to the chapter have been gifted.
Ah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kane, you legend. Snack Studios, of course, because he's the luckiest fellow. Go For It Painting, Prophet of Future, Sindri Tepek, Handyman. You have all been gifted by the myth, the legend. Thank you so much, Kane. I appreciate it 1,000-fold. I always do. There we go. So just heads on what we're doing this time, Kane, in case you weren't around. I got some colours from the audience that were here, randomly assigned them to bits of this model, and we're now doing it. It's a mega knob.
The chapter has received the membership of a new battle brother.
Hey! Welcome to Sergeant Qua. Always good. That may have been an updated one, or I think it was an updated one, or did you actually just pay for it? I don't remember. I need to really differentiate them. I say that every time. Yes, how are you anyhow, Kane? Always good to see you. Kane the Ancient. One of the few to have a title ordained by myself. Yes, so far he has weird gold skin and deep purple armor, which is nearly done, I think. Hey, welcome, Handyman. You paid for it, thank you, well required. Appreciate it 1,000-fold. I really do. They're my favourite ones, I must say. But yes, Handyman, you just became a sergeant. By the graces of Kane the Ancient. But other than that, we are painting a mega knob based off colours given to me by the audience. And then random rolled onto a table to see what actual kind of colours we're painting in and where. It's a disaster in all the right ways. One that's nearly done, I think. 7 termagants. Almost done. Nice. What kind of colours are the termagants? Is it termagants? Termagon. I always struggle to say it, man. Right. Let's do this. Hwochunk and Hwochonk. Another bit of purple on there, please. And a bit more of this. There we go. Excellent. Lamian medium. I love it. I love Lamian medium. Yes, sir. Right, now there'll be enough. Lovely. Ooh, a little bit too... I'm getting a bit too eager now. I'm doing too much. Whoops. I'm getting all excited. I'm getting all excited and silly. Let's get that back done. And this guy is going to have pink boxes with red hearts on it, of course. There we go. I think he's basically done when it comes to the armor. Yeah, I think it's basically all good for that. No. Dark Tide has me wanting to buy Guardsman. Nice. Red Carapace, black skin. Nice. Right. Now, I don't think there's much of the armor on here. No, I think we'll keep them firmly separate. Okay, cool. That's all the purple we're going to be doing for now on that one. So now the armor secondary is going to be bronze. So, because again, I don't quite have bronze, we're going to have to make a mix-up. And then I'll probably blow dry him real quick just to get him all good and done. Come on, purple, get off my brush. There we go. So there's a bit of Rune Lord, which is a lovely bronze. It really is. Then we'll mix that with some Retributor, I think. And then that will probably yield the results we're looking for. At least in my head it does. We shall see for sure. Not too much, just about half. There we go. That's looking pretty decent bronze. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Okay. So again, a bit of medium just to help with this one. He's blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die. And drip. There we go. Cool. There we go. Alright then. So, I'm just going to quickly blow dry this bad boy. Excuse me. Lest we mess up this wonderful, mad purple we have going here. There we go. So after we've done the bronze of this, we're then going to move on to the gun in his right arm, which is going to be like tan. It's going to have a look like it's been covered in hide, I think. How will a sergeant be compensated for the lack of the sergeant's only stream? Well, mainly by the fact that I simply can't do it. I tell you stuff in the sergeant's chat. You know what's going on. There we go. But you'll be compensated with my love. That's what. Nice. Right. So now that purple is done, let us get on with the bronze look. So we'll do that bit on the front, for instance. Just very lightly on the front. There we go. This goes well with his skin, actually. So this will actually look pretty well. Yes, my love's worth it. Don't you think? There we go. Alright, so we got this bronze here. Get that up there as well. It almost looks gold, doesn't it? It does almost look gold. I definitely mixed in some Rune Lord. Maybe I need to mix in some more. I'm thinking I do need to mix in some more, actually. There we go. Let's get some Rune Lord in there, shall we? You got your membership luck over at Mishmash as well. Damn, son, how do you do it? Wait, you need to do a lottery or something, man. That's what you need to do. There we go. I think that's a much deeper colour now. Yes. There we go. Right, there we go. Let's get this rolling nicely. So he's going to have that ring with the bronze. There we go, very faint. Some of these here. I'm using the wrong brush for this because it's just a fan at this point. It's just a fan. Your power's gone out. Oh no. I need a better brush than this one for what I'm doing. He just body slammed himself. What was all that about? Nah. Right. How about this brush? There we go. That's much better. Oh yeah, you can really see the bronzeness of that. That spoke there, it's much better. I don't think you did steal it all from Sleek. I don't think Sleek ever had it. The Florida heat. Oh, I don't envy you. I mean, it's July over here in Britain, and yeah, it's miserable weather. Absolutely miserable. There we go. Thank you, Papa Berry. Thank you kindly. You can see There we go. Ooh, much shorter than I've had it for a while, so it's very, very intriguing. Nice way to do some priming, yes indeed. And hello, Dan Tucky. Once again, better late than never. For those who weren't here, I asked people who were here earlier on to just list me some colours. We then dice rolled them to aspects of this model, this here mega knob, and we are now adding it over onto the thing here. Secretly Lionel Johnson? Oh, I wish. That is one sexy mofo. Seriously, being the lion would be dope, man. I mean, you'd be used by your father, but meh. Why are my brushes just not staying pointed? All the ones I'm using are just awful. I won't lie, this colour scheme, this bronze and purple is actually starting to look really cool. It really is. I will simp for Primarchs too, you don't have a monopoly on it. They're all pretty dope in their own way. I mean, some I wouldn't simp for because they're utterly terrifying or vile, but, you know. What cat hair. Blah, blah, blah. Right, I need to find me a brush that is going to cooperate with me. Oh, you look promising. Yes, I think you will do nicely. There we go. Nicely done. Stick a little bit under there as well. Just getting some certain bits of it looking rather cool. What about this main spike here? That would look really good too. There we go. Very, very nice. I quite like that, the main spike being bronze. Nice, I like it, I like it. Robot Boot Goulash Man. Even he's pretty dope. In all the right ways. Sort of vaguely bronze over that. There we go. Vaguely bronze over that too. There we go. Get those panels bronze, I think. Just because I can. Just because it's different. There we go. We are truly making something utterly bizarre. Nice. And squink. There we go. Oh, you and me both. You could do a Gilliman doing our taxes. Just a tax session while he rolls his eyes at how little I understand of taxes compared to him. There we go. Get some bronze on there. A little bit on the butt. Alright, cool, I think. In fact, I think this outside bit here can also be bronze, just to add some differentiation. Nice, that looks really good for it. There we go. Nice, cool. Alright, what do people think of that for the bronze? That's pretty alright, isn't it? Ooh, we'll get a little bit more. Actually, you know what? We'll also do some of these squares a little bit. Just a little, nothing too crazy. I say as I go crazy. Nice. Cool. Such a blue... Brother put the Ultramarines' blue armor to shame. Your 4-year-old's name is Persephone. She can't say her own name. Every time she tries, she makes me fall in love with her like the day she was born. Persephone. That's adorable. I love things like that with kids, and when they ask you questions like, where's the sun come from? You know, I love stuff like that. Because they could be like, I don't know, let's go find out. And it's great. Alright, cool. I think that's all the bronze. We could arguably do the faceplate bronze, but I think we'll wait for that. I mean, Pacific kind of sounds like a pastry. You're upset the colour scheme looks so good? Oh, don't worry, we'll ruin it. There's still plenty of opportunity to ruin this. You know, because it's quite dark, I'm going to just turn up my lights a little bit. There we go. I think that makes it a little bit easier to see the colours. There we go, yeah. Excellent. Alright, cool. So now we're going to move on to the gun, which I still have separate. This monstrosity of a gun here. It's going to begin with tan for some crazy reason. Now, where is that tan colour we selected? It was Xandri Dust, yes. Time to make some ramen. Nice. Can't go wrong with some ramen. A good base for anything is ramen. Now, the Xandri Dust is going to look like a slightly darker version of his own skin. Makes me wonder, has he used his own skin to patch up his shit? That's now what I'm wondering. I think this one just needs some water rather than Lamian. There we go. That should do us nice. Alright, cool. So, this is going to be such a weird looking gun. Such a weird looking gun. Here we are. So, who here is interested in Warhammer 40k lore, or any lore really for that matter, but specifically Warhammer 40k lore? I asked because of the second channel that I'm making that's going to be launched hopefully within this month, all going to plan, which I think it will. And who likes listening to lore? And what circumstances do you enjoy it? Quar lore! Maybe one day I'll do lore of other things, but I'll stick with 40k for now. Because it's what I know best. Besides, you wouldn't want me to rain on your parade, would you, World War Quar? Wouldn't want me taking your audience now. Nah, I'm just messing with you. No, I don't know enough about it. God. Xandri Dust, very similar to yellow, just as awkward to do. I think we'll leave the rockets. We'll have the main gun be this bizarre tan colour. Just bought the Eisenhorn Omnibus book the other day. It's your first venture into the lore. Nice. Warhammer 40k. Oh no! You didn't do it! You don't did it! Oh no. I love 40k lore, but I've been involved in it for a very long time.
The chapter has received the membership
Hey.
of a new battle brother.
What runs but never walks, and mouth but never talks. Ooh. Water. Water runs, and it makes noise even though it never talks. Because you have the mouth of the river. So it's a river. Hey, 4 months as a Sarge? Nice. Your internet died for ages. What? But you're meant to have amazing internet. Don't you be doing that. Don't you be doing that. This is going to need multiple layers. Evil, evil Xandri Dust. At this rate, it may become the secondary colour because it's just such a nightmare to paint. Yeah, I got a fly buzzing around in here. It's really annoying. Warhammer's actually about 40 gay dudes with rainbow warhammers. Nice. There's a great joke in there somewhere, but I can't find it. Don't you mean it's about 40,000 gay dudes? That's quite a time for the Emperor. But I think it's more likely, to be honest, about 40 closet gays that really don't want to come out. That's the kind of thing I expect from 40k. Oh goodness, here he comes. Hello, Trouble. How are you? Hey? John Warhammer. He is the Warhammer 40,000. Hello, son. Oi, don't you eat my paints, bro. See, you ain't got no room, dude. You ain't got no room, and yet you're determined to stay here, aren't you? I can just tell. Give you the death stare? I cannot give the death stare. Only Merlin can make me death stare. Are you going to make me death stare? Hello. Mwah. Silly little sausage. He's a silly cat sausage. I think I know what he was. I think he's getting peckish. Oi, don't you think about it? What do you think? A tan gun, Merlin. What do you think? This is pretty daft, isn't it? Oi, don't you attack that. You be good, boyo. Right, I'm gonna have to move you, aren't I? I can already tell. I can tell you're full of mischief right now. So move you is exactly what we're gonna do. Come here, boyo. Oh, are you a silly boy? Yes, you are. He's a very silly boy. Yeah, we do love him. Cool Beans, Prophet of Future, enjoy said show. Thanks for joining us. Hey, hello LT someone. We are currently painting a Mega Knob, and it's being painted in colours that were decided by the folks that were watching. So, indeed, it's a random mess, but is weirdly working so far. It's like if I were to stick that on there real quick, you can kind of see it. It's going to need a second layer. Oh my lord, why is it working? Daft means silly indeed. Why is this working? I'm just looking at it like, I don't understand. How is this working? It's absolute disaster. Alright then, so the gun secondary is going to be silver, so let's get some of that old Iron Hands steel that needs a bit of love, and we give it some love. Get a nice dollop. There we go, that's all we'll need. Doesn't need much. Not at all. Not the model, just onto this thing. Obviously the missiles will be silver, because, you know, missiles. This is so ridiculous. Artifexus, what are you painting? We'll see some black blobs and gold globs. It's a Mega Knob. It is indeed a Mega Knob. There we go. Hopefully by the end of this it'll seem like less of a blob and more of a disaster. As intended. Maybe one day I'll become a world-famous speed painter. No one messes it up as fast as me. Palmy's actually thinking about adding some purple to this. You know, to sort of connect it to the armour, but Yeah. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. There we go. Silver rounds, because why not? There we go. Cinch is in a good mood today. Why is that? Why is Cinch in a good mood today? There we go. There we go. If Merlin is Nurgle, or Great Unclean One is Wigsy, since she's writing a book, Cinch or Lord of Change? Ooh, now that. That is a good question. I dare not ask, however, because if I do, then, well, would you expect a straight answer? From a Lord of Change, really? Say something that'll make me go mad, most likely. Let's get this bit silver as well. Too bad. Best part about art, whenever it goes wrong, you can always say it's part of the plan. Yes, indeed. That is the great plan, is the lack of plan. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Because the colour scheme randomly chosen seems to work. So far it does. I mean, we still have to do the helmet and the mask, which is going to be red and green, so he's going to have a random head of Christmas. So that's going to be very strange. Get this inside bit's silver, I think. This random bit of black there, I'll probably make that purple. I know it's technically the weapon and not the arm, but it's more like part of the armor that's attached to him, you know what I mean? So that's my logic anyway. That's what I'm going to go with. Nice. Okay, cool. Gonna go and spread democracy for Super Earth. Ah, yes. Good luck with that, Helldiver. Be good. Artifacted Studio Tour when? I've already given one. There's a video on my YouTube channel. Although it probably needs updating, to be fair. Second layer of purple and add some white to lighten it up. I agree. And also, this injury dust needs some. But cool, we'll say that's a secondary of the gun for now. Indeed, so far it is kind of working. For some crazy reason. Alright, so now we are going to do the blade weapon. So for this, it's turquoise and yellow. I think the blade should be one of them, with a few accents of the blade colour. Should the blade itself be turquoise or yellow, and then the housing be the other? What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? Turquoise or yellow for the blade? Turquoise or yellow? Where does our brain take us? We have one housing for yellow. That's good, because I was thinking similar. In which case I'll probably do the blade first. Blade turquoise, yes, I'm in agreement. Alright, cool. So we're going to have a Baharoth blade. There we go. I'm going to be a little cheeky. Just be a cheeky little boy. I'm just going to take it straight from the pot. Put it straight on the blade. There we go. Cool. Look at that neon blade there. Neon blade. And we'll put the rest on the other side. Sponge some lead belch chips into it. That's a good idea. I think I will do that. Right, I'm starting to think maybe I will do a couple layers on it with thinned down turquoise because it's kind of looking a little bit jank, like I've spilled yogurt on it. There we go. No, it was an idea, and a good idea. Let's get a bit in there. Really water it down. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? Cat hair, of course. There we go. Nice. Makes it much smoother. Give that a quick blow dry, I think. And then we'll continue on with that. There we go. It's like a toothpaste saw. You'll clean your teeth with it, get all the plaque off with it. There we go. Beauty of the heat gun, it just works so quick. Alright. I think I made it too thin now, so let's just add a little more, shall we? A little more of the old Baharoff. There we go. Do orcs brush their teeth? Well, think of it this way. If you are offered 2 coins, one of them is dark and dirty and the other is new and shiny, which one do you pick? So my answer to that is yes, they probably brush their teeth after they've punched them out. When they're in, they don't give a damn. Hey, Seihan Soto, if I pronounced that right, apologise. Man, I love your videos. No stress, just pure creative expression and joy. Hey, indeed. Thank you kindly. That's kind of what we're trying to do. Gotta go, bye-bye. Alright, see you around, Sneck. Cheers for joining. They probably do? Yeah, they probably do. I think so. It's relaxing to watch too. I have not seen figures transform so well before. No, thank you kindly. It's what I like hearing. Thank you so kindly. There we go. We're just gradually making this blade turquoise. OrcTube. Full of those coin cleaning videos. But it's teeth. Oh, that'd be great. Now that right there is a nice parody video just waiting to happen. Here we go. Right, we'll give that another blast with the old heat gun. And probably one more layer. I think one more layer might do the trick. This is such a neon blue blade. What would I even highlight this with? Probably Stormhost or something, wouldn't I? When the time comes. Who really knows? There we go. There we go, it's looking good. Artifactors, name all the tanks in the Tiger family for a 50 thing super chat. I don't know. I don't know them. There we go. Marvellous, that looks pretty decent. Something you could do is make it look like it's metal with blue paint over it, so to have chips and metal. Yes, indeed. World War Core suggested sponging it for some metal for that exact same effect. So yes, it's nice to see so many people on a similar wavelength here. I know some things about history, but I'm more interested in ancient history than more recent history, personally. But I wouldn't call myself like a massive history buff or anything. Right, so let's get a little bit more Baharoth. Just a little more. There we go. Very nice. Ancient history is pretty gay. Literally so. Yes, indeed. In ancient Greece, especially so, you're expected to have both as a man, you're expected to have a wife and a boy lover. That was Nor. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that's the turquoise blade. Now, let us do the yellow of the blade secondary, and then we'll go back to the Baharoth blue to do a few accents on it. Actually, wait, no. We'll do the silver first, as was suggested, with the sponging. Bit of Stormhost. Actually, no, not Stormhost. We'll use Lead Belcher for this one, I think. There we go. Moving to ancient Greece, you guess? Well, I won't right now. Their economy is kind of messed up. Okay, let's try and... Right, hopefully that's enough spongy. There we go, you can faintly see it. The silver flecks as the paint's coming off. It's a good idea, thank you, Dad. Do it a little bit more severely. There we go. Nice, very nice. Good, good. I won't go too far, because I want the bright colour to be, like, really obvious. Alright, yellow. Next is yellow. Put the Lead Belcher back because it's not part of the list. Yeah. I think I need to degunk my Stormhost silver lid. Alright, yellow. Chips need to be heavier. Alright then. I will make them heavier so, if that is the will. Yeah. Let us do this. There we go, there we go. Just try and get some of this, there we go, excess off, there we go. This could go horribly wrong. Hello, Philippe. How are you? There we go. Now we've really added some chips to it. Nice. That is where I'm going to go. When shading could add some very watered down orange-brown to it, make it a little rusty too. Might contrast nicely with the blue color. That's a good idea. I like that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like a used blade. It is true. I think it's good now. Now it looks like it has been used, especially if we had a bit of rust and a bit of guts to it as well. Right, now let's stick some of this yellow in, shall we? Man, that's yellow. And I'm covered in hair. There we go. Watching from Brazil. How are things in Brazil? Thank you for tuning in. We're painting this very random coloured Mega Knob based on colours given to me by folks in the chat, so that was fun. It's his lucky blue saw. He'd repaint it every time. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he would. Oh, I'm definitely putting Do I need light medium medium with this one? Let me try. It seems fairly wet. Then again, it is a yellow, isn't it? Yellows are always wet. It's so bright. Would have been good under a white base, but ah well, enough layers of this and it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not say painting it up to like amazing game standards or anything. It's more just for some good old fun. Even the spring will get it. We'll go over that again with some different colours. There we go. Oh my god, my eyes! Yeah, that's reasonable. Maybe it's a laser saw, you know? Like a hollow saw. Not real at all. Hmm. Yeah, offend your eyes now. Wait till it's actually on him. Excuse me. Get this another layer on as well. That'll make it look nice when the time comes. It's so yellow. It's a wealthy saw. Or a very explosive saw. I think they were interchangeable, weren't they? Here we go. Perhaps a darker yellow. Your eyes burn. Well, it's too late now. We're committed to this yellow. People wanted the bright yellow. We got the bright yellow. We're going to hurt some eyes. Not just gouge them open with the saw. We just hurt them with the colour of the housing. Simple as that. But man, it needs another layer. Boy, does it need another layer. God, why is yellow such an evil colour to do? There we go. There's that one Coldplay song, and it was all yellow. Yes, indeed. Would you have any tips on how to make Nuln Oil? I don't know if that's how you say it. Well, I don't know how you best make Nuln Oil, other than simply buying Nuln Oil. But you could perhaps water down just straight up black to the point where it's, you know, translucent. There we go. Hey, it's Dayron. How are you doing, man? Yeah, it needs another 6 layers. You're damn right it does. Okay, here, we're going to quickly check it out on him. Ooh, it's just so... It just sticks out so mad. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is Flash Gets Yellow. It's like the brightest yellow, dude. Doing well? I'm doing well too, thank you, Dayron. Just making an offensively coloured orc. It's going so well to the saw blade. Thanks. Yeah, it's going to be like 7-layer jobby to get this arm all right, and I can't be bothered with that, so I'm probably just going to keep it as is. Move on to the others for now. There we go. Yeah, he stole it from another orc. I am using the wrong primer when it comes to yellow, but the thing is, because I didn't know what colours we'd be using, I had to decide on a primer. Because don't forget, we didn't know what colours we were going to use. Oh, is Dawn Yellow brighter? Oh, okay. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know that Wraithbone's better. But again, didn't know what colours we were going to be using, so I just went for black. Right. Speaking of black, there's the banner. Now, it's already black, so I'm probably just going to leave the banner and jump to the jaw, which is red. So that's going to be rather dope. So I remember that for red, we couldn't decide the red. So we're just going to mix these two reds, get some weird hybrid of the two. That's Troll Slayer, stick you there. I've got a crazy idea. Nope, that won't do it. Alright, cool. Yeah. Indeed, excuses. An excuse can still be correct. Alright, let's put a little bit of this red in there. And then a little bit of this red in there with it. And together it will probably look virtually identical. There we go. Okay, that's actually a very nice red, I'll be honest with you. Very nice. Very, very nice. Tiniest blob of Lamia medium, I think will help this red go a long way. There we are. Good. I love this medium. You don't need much, and it just makes a massive difference to how well you can apply it. Alright, so he's going to have very fast jaw. He's going to talk very, very fast. If you don't know what colours you'll be using, you should undercoat in neutral grey. That actually makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I think I'll do that next time. Thanks. That's actually a very solid bit of advice. There you go. I need to get me some grey primer, or at least colour it grey after priming it. In future, if we ever do this again. Would you folks be down with doing another one of these one day in future? You know, another just, I build a random model, we choose colours before we know what it even is, and then just wing it from there, basically. There we go, that looks good. And we can make more monstrosities. It's looking pretty good. And fun to see what we get, yeah! This is fun indeed. And stand, in this case, is a less dense black. And yeah! Keep getting surprised when I see the blue writing of Wigsy. There we go. But yes, Inquisitor Wigsy is always watching, don't forget. There we go. Right. I'm going to try and paint a Tau Storm Surge. A Storm Surge. With GSW Storm Surge green color shift paint. Oh, that sounds really cool. Wigsy's being very shy. Bless, bless. That took too much effort to type. Hi, Inquisitor. Nothing heretical going on here. No, not at all. Not at all. No orcs being painted horrific colours or anything. Might leave the inside black, just to save myself the effort. Definitely get between the teeth there. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Cool beans. More brushing, more brushing. Okay, cool. Nice. So, I'm not going to glue it in. Let's have a quick look. There we go. Yeah, it's starting to go a bit wrong now. My phone, did you mean H? Did you mean wiggle? Oh, yeah. Wigsy's not a commonly used word, except, you know, in our circle. Because even in, you know, in meat space, she goes by Wiggs or Wigsy. There we go. Nice. Does your Emperor have 4 arms? Oh dear. It's the Orc Thanos. We'll take that face off for now. Okay, and then next, last one before we do the details now, this is the last of the base colours, is his helmets. Oh yeah, this is the terrible I wanted. Yes, indeed. Nah. There we go. Just get a little bit of this here green. Put it there we go. Just a bit of water as well, water it down, there we go. Alright, now let's get his helmet. This kind of horrible green. Oh man. Right down his cheeks as well, there we go. Painting technique says, distinguished adult hobbyist. The colour choices say baby's first model. Oh, they're pretty accurate there, pretty accurate, Sponge. Or it just says colorblind gentleman. Colorblind gentleman. I would like to stress that this is all your lot's fault. I just did what I was told. Right, it's a little bit watery, so we'll just quickly add a little more of this green. There we go. There we go. Now we'll just do the whole thing, even the top stripe. But yes, this is a hideous mess. He's definitely been scavenging and he's not really colour coordinated. Again, it'd probably be exactly what I'd be like if I was an orc. I don't really care about colour coordination a lot of the time. There we go. Playing Hell Let Loose. Tank fell on me. Instead of dying, I got stuck in the wreck. Now you're angry. You gotta throw the tank off yourself in rage. Right, let's quickly poof him dry. Then we'll have about 15-20 minutes to sort of tidy up some details on this monstrosity. It does kind of work though, because the blade is so bright and yet it's isolated to the blade, so there is a story we can put behind this. Oh, that's something I need you guys to do in the last 15 minutes we have. What is this orc's name? What's his story? What's his thing? What's he all about? This knob. This mega knob. We need to come up with a good name for him, guys. What is the name of this fool? His name is Brian. Is he the Messiah, or is he a very naughty boy? Steal your stuff. Brian, steal your stuff.
Right, that's Brian. Brian, steal your stuff. And that's what I do. Get it good for the war.
And Red Jaws, I like it. So, Brian, Red Jaws, steal your stuff. So let's see how it look there. Oh, it looks hideous. I love it. Brian Red Jaws, steal your stuff. Who steals your stuff? Oh man, what's his story, guys? What? Why does he steal your stuff? What happened? And who did he steal from? Other than ya, he steal ya stuff. Because he's munching fast. Might buy a Dune Crawler. Nice. Paint it as a FW Zhao Akkad. Green and bronze. Oh, green and bronze work so good together, man. Do it. Excuse me. Yeah. Alright, so let's add a few of the other details about the place. We'll quickly jump back to this bronze. Put it across that mesh he has there. So how would you guys paint the inside of a mouth? Because this guy is a Gorpin. And I don't know how best to do the inside of an orc mouth. He's constantly trying to prove himself. When he does, he steals your stuff. Really likes colours as a whole, so he's tried to kit himself out and give every colour he can find. Makes sense, you know, yellow makes you wealthy and stronger, red makes you faster. He's got the purple armour, so he's stealthy. There we go, the bronze mesh on the front is pretty good. Dark red for the mouth inside, okay, that sounds fair. Screamer pink calls to me, I think. Yeah, certain things like the inside of the mouth I'm just going to resort to choosing colours myself. I've got hairs everywhere because the cat's been here. And what colour is an orc tongue? I'd assume it's also kind of red. There we go. Nice, nice. You think the purple stealth armour outweighs the brightness of the saw, or saw's too strong, that counts him not stealthy. It means he's perfectly normal. He has the purple armour in order to compensate for the brightness of the saw. Yeah, he came from a poor orc family. Was jealous of all the cool stuff other orcs had. Decided to become the biggest orc of them by stealing loot from the other orcs. That sounds good and right. Alright, so we're going to use some Screaming Skull now for the teeth. Not going to worry too much about it because I know that we're going to then cover it with, you know, that red jaw. There we go. Perfect teeth. Absolutely perfect. Alright, so now let's stick the jaws in. Since he's already got paint on him, I'm not going to use my plastic cement. I'm just going to use a bit of super glue. Just a little bit. There we go. Ooh. And stick. Nice, there we go. Haha. Feel like a switch that he turns on depending on the tactic he wants to use that day. Ah, it could well be. Oh, you know, I didn't quite put the jaw on right, but you know what? Sod it. It's... Oh, no, there we go. Now it's on right. Okay, cool. There we go. Now it's okay.
Right, it's good and okay. Gonna go steal your stuff. 'Cause us, Brian, Redjaw, steal your stuff. Yeah.
That's exactly who we're dealing with. Now, let's say we add a bit more bronze along the top of his head there. There's a part of me that's now like, I really want to spend time actually making him like a decent looking model. Now that we've kind of got a weird base done.
And by God, it's a weird base.
He's a beautiful disaster, yes indeed. But one that you can weirdly paint a story to. So it's all good. Put a bit of bronze along the top here. There we go. Quite like the checkers on his shoulder as well, pretty good. Painted his brain red so he could think faster. Alright, no, you're onto something there, hang on. Alright, let's get that red. Right, it's not going to be a bronze stripe on top, it's going to be a red stripe on top now. There we go. Nice. God, he's horrific. I love it. He's such a mess. Alright, so we made the Sons of Artifexus a custom chapter. One of these days we're going to have to make a custom clan of orcs that are they're just absolutely off their rockers. No colour coordination at all. Cool beans. Gotta start making your dinner soon. You're hungry. That's fair enough. The stream will be over in like less than 10 minutes. Like what, maybe 9 or 8 minutes officially. There we go. So yes, I'll be posting this guy into the Discord, I think. I think we need to add something else to the banner. So I know I said black, but I just feel I could do with something else. While I paint the oh, my brain. There we go. While I paint the chain silver, what do you guys think out of the same colours we've already used? What do you guys think we could put on the banners? There we go. Orc clan should have a trademark though, like the red jaws. Okay, yeah, I like that idea. Some obnoxious trademark. I could literally just call them the red jaws. That could be pretty cool. Or the chimichangas. Now I fancy chimichangas. Wow. Yum. There we go. Nice. Checkerboard it. Ah, screw checkerboarding. All the colours. Ah, but now checkerboarding's been said, I can't get it out of my head, but I hate it. I hate checkerboarding, man. The Red Jaws clan. I love it. You guys are dope. Nice. Solid. Let's just go with all the colours except the yellow and the turquoise because they're really bright. So we'll do these top horns bronze. Try and get this done before 6 rolls around. Very good. Then we have the red with the... Oh, we didn't do the boxes yet, have we? Oops, need to do that. Might have to do that another time, alas. Oh, we'll do some purple. Just a slather of purple on the top. There we go. Very nice. Welcome back. And yes, he's very handsome. He's the best disaster we've ever seen. We'll actually keep the black lower jaw just because we can. But now we'll use a bit of the Screaming Skull just to paint those skulls. Because he's got a skull under there. I said skulls, I meant singular skull. Because that is going to be realistic, even if everything else is going to be insanity. There we go. Cool beans. Now he has a normal looking skull. Or something like that. Oh, dear me. Yes, he is something alright. Oh, man. While we're sat here, may as well get a couple more layers of the yellow. Probably one more layer on and then that will be it. I must run. Run away! Wow, very watered down. Flash gets yellow. There we go. Cool beans. Nice. Alright, cool. I feel, guys, that is where we will probably leave it now. Excellent. Alright. Well, thank you so much for helping me make this absolute orc. This absolute orc. Yes. He is, orky. He's orky. That's what he's orky. He's orky. No, I love it. So this is Brian. Brian, Redjaw, steely stuff. You could add some damage to the yellow like you did with the blade. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I shan't do it this time because, well, it's wet. It is wet and there is no time. Or is there? No, there is no time. No, there is not. Right. I think when I paint my orcs, I will use this method. Randomize the colors, see what I end up with. It's fun. It's great fun. It's the first time I've done it, so thank you for joining me on this adventure. Twist. There we go. Looks very cool. Ready for something. This is fun. Yes, it was indeed. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. Very much so. And excellent stuff. Extra big thanks to Kane for the gifted memberships as well. Always appreciated if you are here, buddy. If not, we're sending it through the warp. And all that good jazz. So yes, you all take good care of yourselves now. I will post this in the Discord so that everyone see what they think. And in the meantime, again, you all take care of yourselves. And remember, the Emperor is always guiding your brush. Yes. Ooh, look at that worm. Look at the worming. Whoa. Whoa. Excellent. There we go. See you all later, guys.